Oh, Malachi, are you in bed? Are you in bed?
Yeah.
Okay, go to bed. Okay, then take your finger. Oh, good boy. No, go to bed. Stop. Stop. Okay, go to bed, please. No, gross. Happy Thursday.
Happy Friday.
So,
Happy Thursday.
this little boy is all growing up. You're growing up on me.
The baby's growing up tiny.
The baby's growing up.
He's growing up tiny.
Are you a baby? Get your thumb out of your mouth. Malachi is only...
I'm a baby.
Pretend you're a baby? Okay, come here. I like that game. Come here. Come here. Come here. Snuggle like a baby. Malachi is only allowed to have his fingers in his mouth if he's in his bed, right? That's our new... Oh. Stop. And now he thinks it's a game. Are you a big boy?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 1, 2. Are the girls asleep?
Open. They're open.
Anna's eyes are open. I think she's hiding from me. Okay, so we just finished the 3-day Classical Conversations Parent Practicum. I went to the tutor training because I'm going to be a substitute teacher next year. And the kids went to one of them went to a geo drawing camp, and Lydia drew the entire United States. And Annabeth went to her logic camp, and Malachi went to play camp. And if my life is not busy enough, I thought, you know what, let's throw in the North Carolina State Homeschool Conference. I've never been to a statewide homeschool conference before. I'm very excited. I have been homeschooling for 5 years, getting ready to go into my 6th year. Maryland never had much like this. Pennsylvania did, but I never went out of state, and we were always so busy when we lived up there. So last year when this conference was coming, we were in the middle of our move. And this is the first time in all my years of homeschooling I've ever been able to go. And I am totally geeking out. And I'm okay with that. So, well, first of all, I tried to get, so I have reserved a hotel. And I tried to convince Dustin to let me go by myself and just stay in a hotel for the weekend. And I said, you know, because he's really tired and hasn't been feeling well. I said, you stay home and do Sabbath with the kids. Your mom could help you out and you could rest. And I could go to the conference and I won't feel like I'm dragging you guys around. And he said, oh, no. We'll go as a family and we'll just set a good pace. And I'm very thankful for him being involved and supportive. So don't hear me wrong. But I got a little excited at the thought of a hotel by myself for 3 days. Anyways, so I printed the conference schedule off, and it was like all on one, like 2 sheets, and it wasn't formatting right. And so here's where I went a little crazy. I put it into a Word document, and I put it on 1 page, and I got it because I know I'm going to be referencing it a lot. There are 11 workshop sessions. And I am going through all 9 pages this morning of the workshops, seeing which one I want to go to, wondering if I can send Dustin to some and me to some, and we'll come back and compare notes. And anyways, I'm just really excited, and there's a vendor hall, and I'm pretty set on my curriculum. I'm thankful that I went to the Classical Conversations Conference the last 3 days, so I'm really, really confident in that. But I want to try out a new science, and I want to swing by the HSLDA booth. I have a question for them.
Hanger's broken.
Ooh, our hanger's broken. That happens because your sisters pull their clothes off the hanger. They don't take the hanger, they just...
Yeah, and like...
Oh, but you know what? Let me hold on to that. Good morning, Lydia. Oh, so sweet. So, I also sent this list to a very trusted friend, and it was Annabeth's Essentials teacher, and she got to know me very well. And so I said, Miss Ball, please tell me what you recommend, and so hopefully she's not overwhelmed by the 9 pages of sessions, and she'll send me to a couple good ones, and I trust her judgment. And anyways, so we're gonna go get a hotel, and I'm very excited. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze in a little bit of laundry, a load of dishes, clean the fish tank, send the grumpy fish to Dustin's mom, and send Rev over, and let's get on the road. The first session starts, let me check my schedule that I printed. The first schedule starts, or workshop starts at 2:30, so it's 8:05. Dustin's still sleeping, Anna's hiding. Lydia is not a morning person. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh no, he's sweet. Good morning, dear Lydia.
It's like every time I wake up, I'm like, go back to bed, Lydia.
Guess what? You're getting ready to go to a hotel for
I know, Anna told me.
for 2 nights, and you're gonna get to listen.
2 nights.
You don't want
Only
to?
2. I want it to be 3.
Well, you are gonna get to listen to your puppy snore for 2 whole nights. This is not the day I planned. I did not plan this. But in other news, we went from a tornado warning yesterday to the most amazing, yeah, check that out. Blue skies, huge clouds, crazy. Let's see, this morning I went to make green juice because I've been away from home for the last 3 days, and Sundays are busy, so I haven't had green juice since Saturday, and the blade is missing to the juicer. So I think that one of my helpers or myself put it in the trash bag and it never made it out of the trash bag, or it got misplaced. But I checked all the low places. The kids don't put dishes away high, so I don't know where it would be. I looked online to see if you could just buy a replacement blade, and they no longer make my juicer, and I can buy one used off of Amazon for $85. So I have a bunch of greens in my fridge that are not going to be used up. They're not going to survive, and we're getting ready to go out of town for 3 days at this homeschool conference, and I've been trying to get the kids packed and get some school done. They both took a math test, which is great. My house is a disaster. I spilled an entire bag of Raisin Bran upside down in my pantry, and it landed on a dead mouse trap. So that was unexpected as well, so I had to clean all of that up. Malachi is especially whiny today. I don't know why. Lydia is not super obedient, and Anna is
Holding the fish tank.
holding the fish tank. She's a little lethargic today. I don't know if this is just too much for the kids. The camp was a lot. She's holding on to grumpy fish, and
Since the gravel is so bumpy, the water's splashing everywhere, so I have to hold it so that it stays steady.
yeah. We have Rev and Grumpy Fish in the car with us. Poppy, Lydia, and Malachi are at home, and we're gonna go try to put the animals at Yaya's house, and then hopefully get on the road at a decent time. Oh, and Lydia lost our only ruler. She left it at her camp, and Annabeth needs it for math tomorrow because we need a metric ruler. So,
That's
okay.
2 rulers.
Anyways, happy Thursday.
Today I'm not 100% better. I'm still a mess. I'm getting ready to shave my head, shower, and get going. But Lori is going to this homeschool conference here in North Carolina. So pack my stuff up. We're getting ready to head it over to a hotel and stay. I get all my stuff in here and in here, and then we gotta get out of here. And I guess what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take time to set up these tiles. I'll show you those later. And these little doodads here that go onto your system, onto your bags and stuff to mark them. And I'm going to use those for when we go to Arizona, so I'm going to go ahead and set those up today. And on this trip, use them and test them. And it's a way also, if we put them on our kids, we can geolocate them and that kind of stuff. And on a big trip like that, I don't want anybody to get lost. Anyway, so today we're packing, we're taking off, head to an hotel. Y'all go with us. Made it to Winston. We're going to the conference for the homeschoolers or whatever Lori's got to sign up for. So here we go. What do you guys think about Winston Salem?
I can't wait to go start walking around the place. This is only the car place, and it is huge. It's bigger than DC.
No, it's not bigger than DC, but it's a city.
Sometimes in cities, I think people don't live here. I think people just stay here.
You'll never believe who we ran into. Scott and Aaron Broadway.
Almost a year ago.
That's right. Can you believe it?
Almost a year ago.
We just walked into the conference here, and here's Scott right in the front area going, "What are you doing here?" It's so crazy. So anyway, we're hanging out with these guys, and they're having a blast.
Crazy.
It is crazy. We're just talking about him. He's getting ready to really pray about launching back into ministry and all that good stuff. And I was telling him, this is where it's at, you guys on YouTube. It's hanging out with you guys on YouTube and Facebook.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
There is so much outreach and so much ministry on social media now. And if it's used effectively, we can reach so many more souls for the kingdom.
So you guys go get through the link right here and go hang out with Scott on his Facebook page. Friend him up. Connect with him on all he does on social media. And he'll keep encouraging you too.
And connect with this guy.
Oh.
Because if you stay connected with this guy, you stay connected with the Lord.
Well, we stay connected with fire.
We're fire!
So we just had a huge God encounter. We got sent the wrong place. Got to hang out with the Broadways. And now we're heading over to where we're actually supposed to be. It's crazy how God used that to allow us to encourage and hang out with those guys.
We made it to the hotel. We went to the convention center, got registered, and kind of got our bearings, picked out a conference, a workshop to go to, and so we're headed, we picked out our workshop, got our plan, came to the hotel, checked in. The girls and I went to Panera to get our dinner, and Malachi and Dustin slept a little bit. Malachi has been asleep since we left the convention hall. I put him back in the car, we're headed back to the convention, and he still has not woken up, and I think that 30 days of play camp is too much.
It's 3.
3 days of play camp is too much. I think 30 would kill him. We made it to our first workshop, and we're 15 minutes early, and we said, let's just sit down. Hi. How are you? Can you push the button for mommy? No. Okay. You sure you don't want to push that button for mommy? That would require him taking his hand out of his mouth.
One day we're going to teach it one of these things, and we'll talk about how to be kingdom family. You watch. It'll happen. All right, we just got to hear Cindy Rollins. She's right up there in the green shirt. She just did the talk here at this first workshop we've gone to, and I think Lori made a good pick. Just smile. She's acting like she's tired. They read and they played on their Kindles on ABC Mouse for a little while. Anyways, Lori had a good one. I think this was a really good class. She spent a lot of time talking about being and habits. And so habits, Sabbath rest, being.
Small chunks of time.
Yep.
Too. Just small chunks.
Small chunks of time, routine. This is something else that's big that I'm huge on, is giving space so that the creative could kick in. She talked a lot about giving space, being mindful. This is my kind of talk right here. You guys know some of that stuff about me, but wow, really good stuff.
When you sit down with your 4-year-old or your 14-year-old or your 6 kids or 2 kids or whatever you got, and you're right there with your kids and you're trying to pour into them what you want them to know and to have and to be and what kind of people you want them to be, what I want you to know is that behind you, and your kids can't see us, but behind you is North Carolinians for Home Education. And what are we doing? Number one thing that we're doing for y'all is we're praying for you.
Today's version of Christianity, we have this idea that we need to be popular and attractive and so winsome and all these things. And you know what? If God gives that to you, great. Wonderful. Use it for His glory. Put it on the altar. Let Him use it for His glory. But if it comes to where you have to bend your principles and you have to turn your back on the doctrines of our faith, maybe a reality show is not worth it. A big business isn't worth it. A massive congregation isn't worth it. Just appealing to your constituents when they want to change our pathways, it's not worth it.
All right, so just to recap real quick, we got to hear something from the talent show. Hey, it was really good. It's going to be at the talent show. He did a piece from Chopin. It was really good. There's Malachi. The kids have done great. Also, the president did his address, and he did an awesome job. So this is president for the NCHE. And then we heard from the Benham Brothers, which we're going to try to see if we can connect with them in a minute. We got a little clip from all of those. These guys were amazing. Just hearing their heartbeat, you know, how their TV show, the HGTV show, Fix It Forward or whatever, or Flip It Forward, it was canceled, and just their heart about the Lord and staying courageous. Their story about baseball and all their lives is really awesome. So hope to meet them here in a minute. I high-fived them as they left, told them they did awesome, but man, I just like to connect. They're really awesome. And they love Jesus. They're brothers that play baseball and they love Jesus, and they
stand up for what is right.
On TV. So what do you
Where
think?
did they sign their name? I didn't.
They signed their name in the front of it. It's David and Jason Benham, and they signed their name somewhere in here, maybe the back.
Right here.
Here.
Maybe they didn't sign that one.
No, look.
They did. They passed them back and forth.
Look at that.
It's like, look. Like
They might have done it on the pictures.
No, look. It's a few pages.
There it is. You're right. I see it. Right there. Hold it there. There it is. And then they got. What did they do with you guys just now? They said you're family tagline for a vlog.
So cool.
Isn't that cool? And do you know what they did for a little while? They did a reality TV show, kind of like vlogging. Isn't that cool? To show the way they love Jesus and their values.
And this book has some information about
And tonight, hey guys, tonight they took time to encourage homeschool mom and dads to raise children in a way that they would stand up for what is right.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Isn't that cool?
That's so cool.
Okay, let's go jump on some hotel beds.
Let's do it. So guys, we'll put links to their book information so you can get it on Amazon or you can find them on the web. You gotta check out their book, their ministry and their lives, their family. They're awesome. All right, let's go.
Done.
Okay,
I read it.
let's do it.
And don't forget, keep
Family second, Jesus first.
How to date like a geologist? Seriously? Nice.
Watch this video. No, watch this video. Subscribe!